Oopsie. What's up? What's up? What's up, man? I
Yes,
think the stream has started. Cut the intro short. That was by accident, but I'll learn. I know how to do it. But I want to say a big thank you to everyone that's here. Fozzie, Callum, and Uncle Rods. These guys have been very good to me since being on the Liverpool scene, man. So I can only appreciate the help they have given me. So yes, I hope everyone's doing well this morning. I've got my coffee, suffering from the hay fever. So my nose is feeling mash up. But as I always do in the show in the beginning, I always put this road to 1K, people. Help a brother out, man. Help a brother out. On 119 subscribers, so trying to get to 1K. Hopefully before the season starts. I know it's a big ask, but ask for some big things, man. Big things, big things. Right. I'm gonna go around the panel. How are you guys feeling from what the Isak news from yesterday before I get into today's news? We know that there was some news put out in the news. That's my brethren now, in the news. Saying that Liverpool are can offer up to 135 million for Isak, man, and Elliot 5% discount. Now, let me know your thoughts before we get into the updated news today, man. Anyone can go. Anyone.
Fuzzy, go on, Fuzzy. Go on, Fuzzy.
Well, sorry, I wasn't even listening. Sorry about that. Is it about the Isak thing you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, listen, Isak is what Liverpool wanted, isn't it? It's a dream move, and I've said it already in previous streams with you guys. I said it's only a matter of time, like before he pushes the move, and I think he's done that. And I'm just waiting in the next day or a few days, see if he's gonna finally decide to leave, because his agent obviously is speaking and saying they're gonna say something in the next few days. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, man, because I'm a firm believer he wants to join Liverpool, and what we discussed before about him winning trophies, winning individual accolades as well is what he wants to do as a footballer. I don't think he's a money chaser. I don't think he's that type of player. I think he's just showing too much respect for Newcastle, and I think it's time he says his goodbyes and moves to Liverpool, man, because we've still got that cash, haven't we?
Yeah, money.
We have the money.
That's all right. Listen, first off, Grand Rising. You understand my part there? Grand Rising. You know what I mean? You know what? I told you about my owners, man. My owners are the bomb, man. I told you my owners don't do anything wrong. You understand me? My owners back the club to the hilt, man. This is what you get from my owners. You understand? FSG in, blood.
Come on.
FSG in.
You left me. Oh, man.
Oh, gosh.
I'm going speaker's corner later,
That's going to be good.
Let's say FSG in. Anybody disrespect my club, brother. You know what I mean? Press people trigger when that press people button. Did I press people not? Did you see when Declan Rice done that? You see
yeah.
He sounded alright as well, you know?
It did.
Been around the man, them Declan, man.
I thought, right, let me put yellow sound system on that.
Yeah.
All joking aside. Listen, these are the moves, that we wanted FSG to do. Want our club to do. We just sort of thought, and we was thinking, listen, we're winning the accolades, we're doing this and doing that. Let's start moving like a big club. You understand what I'm saying? Let's stop getting pushed aside by clubs. Do you know what I mean? Because like Carceda deal, you know what I mean, got pushed aside with that one.
Yeah.
And many other ones we just got pushed aside. You know what I mean? But we start moving big now, and this is how we should be moving. Verts in a bag, Kirkes, Frimpong, Ekitike. The thing is about it, right? What surprises me is we're saying that we want players, and we're going and getting them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When has there been a time at the day that we said we want players? Oh yeah, you know what? We're interested in a player, and we've gone and got them. It's always like, we see no value in that player. It's this and it's that, and we end up not getting this player. They go somewhere else and kick up a storm. You know what I mean? So listen, it's good times, and I think on Saturday, Eddie Howe showed his hand on Saturday. He showed his hand. You know what I mean? He doing the right thing, but he showed his hand. And I feel that it's only a matter of time that Alexander Isak becomes a Liverpool player. And if that happens, when that happens, just give us the title, blood. Just engrave it. First game of the season, engrave it. Yeah, Liverpool. Yeah, hit that, brother. You know what I mean? It's a formality now, brother. Formality. Malak Callum, we are similar style.
Well, I'm there, you know, just happy and thing, you know, just taking the vibes and thing, you know. No, if we get Isak, I'll be over the moon, man. Obviously, there's a lot of moving parts with it, but I do think the fact that the agent wants to move, I think Isak wants to move. I think it's very hard for Newcastle to keep the player now. Plus, from a financial standpoint, it makes sense for them to sell him now. In the same way it made sense for us to sell Coutinho in hindsight.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, there wasn't the PSR issue and all that. But look how we rebuilt the squad. And Newcastle could be sitting there. And I get it, they don't want to lose their best player, but it could reap the benefits if they invest the money correctly into new players and other players that are needed. Like, look at Newcastle now. Need a goalkeeper, centre-back, centre midfielder, and they still need a striker because they haven't got one, even if Isak stays. They still need a second striker. So that's 4 or 5 players they need. 120, 130 million will help out a lot with that.
Oh, yeah. Plus they could put a little change on top of that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, they shot themselves in the foot, man. They should have just sold us Isak a week ago, get that money in, and then they could have started getting their striker targets. Because now, for me, I feel like Osimhen and Gyökeres could have been attainable for a team like Newcastle because they could offer them Champions League football. Whether they would have got them at that moment in time, it would have been, in hindsight, different news. But I do believe they could have got one of those deals over the line, and that could have helped the club moving forward. But now they've shot themselves in the foot. There's not much striker targets out there. What are they going to get? Ollie Watkins from Aston Villa? Do you know what I mean? So
about 30 years old, isn't he? Really?
I know. So that's their business. Newcastle fans were saying that they done one over on Liverpool, but if you look at it now, you can't do that to Liverpool, man. Big club, man. We're big boys in this thing, you know. You can't play with us, man. So we've actually took their target, and we're gonna take one of their strikers, man. So we can't do anything better than that. But this is what happens. I did some clips yesterday.
Hang on, bro. Am I seeing it wrong, or is the chat not disabled?
The chat. Oh my gosh! Give me a sec. You know what? Let me a second.
Yeah, someone just messaged. If someone's watching and saying that.
Sorry. It's because it says it was on not yes, it's made for kids. My bad, people. I've changed it now, so you should be able to chat. My mistake. But yeah, this is what happened yesterday. Yeah, when what's it called? Eddie Howe was chasing Isak out of the club. This is what happened.
Take your time, Squidly. Me a ride bike and you ride bicycle and you lead me. Watch the roach gully corner. Squidly. Fully salt, you pussy clot in a year. Too enough, man. Squidly. You alright? Where the bicycle?
Squidly. Just replace that name with Isak. Big up Lakers LFC. Thanks for chatting. If you're not subscribed, sub to the channel. We are trying to grow, trying to get to 1K. That would help. So big up Lakers, man. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys, watching it back with the comments. I forgot I have to edit that part on YouTube. I'm still new to doing that kind of stuff, man. But yeah, that's what happened with Isak yesterday. And then this is what happened with Newcastle, yeah, trying to get Ekitike. Look at it.
I mean, no man, you gotta give a bone, man. Me bomba.
They missed completely. How dare they, man? How dare they, man? How dare they? But yes, let me get some. There was some new news that came out today, and that is, I think Ekitike is here in Liverpool. So I'll get that photo up there so we can have a look at it. Let me add that to the screen shortly. I didn't know this guy was so tall, you know. He's literally...
He's like 6'5", isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't know he was that tall, man. That's gonna be good for us, man.
And I think because he moves so well on the ball, I think you kind of take it for granted how tall and he's quick as well.
Very.
Mate, Cal, I see him have a race with Van der Ven, and you know how quick Van der Ven is, yeah?
Yeah.
He beat him to the ball each time.
Jeez.
Like when they were facing each other last season. I didn't know he was that quick. He's 6'3", by the way, guys.
Is it 6'3"?
Yeah, 6'3", man.
That's good, man. That's good. That gives us more height when it comes to corner kicks. But this anything Liverpool's Twitter, he always got some great things to say. I like his social media posts. It says Hugo Ekitike and his agent traveling to Merseyside for his Liverpool medical. That's him here. I think there's some more other stuff there. And for Talk was doing it as well. So it's actually look at that. Got the fresh cornrows in for Liverpool as well, man.
Yeah. I see him.
He's got a fresh trim. You can tell he's happy, man. You can tell he's happy. I think there was other photos there as well. Look at that. Look at him. Don't worry. Instead of blue, wear red next time. You know what I mean? Just be careful with the blue color. But
he'll learn.
Yeah. What do you think about this, man? Because the Ekitike stuff, I thought it was like a smoke screen. I thought Liverpool was just trying to use him to try and tie Isak away from Liverpool to come to Liverpool. But it looks like we could end up getting both these guys, man, Ekitike and Isak. If we do get both of them, that is going to be sensational business, beautiful business. So I'll start with Callum. What do you think? Do you think Ekitike and Newcastle will give us Isak as well?
Shout out to Lakers in the chat. I was speaking to Lakers earlier today. I'm like he came up with this scenario. Ekitike apparently could have been the player that we tried to get next summer to replace Jota if we were going to sell him.
Okay.
Obviously, what happened to Jota, rest his soul, I think has made us move plans forward. And Lakers made a really good point. All the other signings we've made, I think, have all signed 5-year deals. He's signing a 6-year deal.
Yeah.
Good point.
I did see that.
So again, I didn't even realize that. So I think it seems like this maybe have been moved the season forward because of the situation with Jota. He may have always been the player to come in and be a backup to Isak, but we've had to fast track things. And I think he's just future-proofed us, but also helped us in the present as well, because if we don't get Isak, we're still comfortable because we have someone who can play in that position now that we can rely on. So we're good.
Moving serious, blood.
Yeah, we are. We really are.
Moving serious. That's how big teams move, you know, King. Yeah.
Right. This is what we do. This is why I say my owners are the best in the world.
Of course. And you're shameless, by the way, you know.
I do watch Coppage go. Come on, man.
You are so shameless, you know.
Hey, I'm just speaking my truth, innit? This is my owners.
Oh man, that's so funny.
That's a good shot, though. That's a good shot about what Lakers said. But the thing is, like you said, fast tracking. But don't forget, Newcastle were going in for him as well. So it's like a bit like Diaz. Remember when Tottenham was going for him, and then all of a sudden Liverpool signed Diaz because he was meant for the summer, I believe. I don't know if you guys know about that. And Liverpool decided to buy him in January, and they got him through the door after that. Tottenham, of course. So now, like getting Ekitike in is important because he could play in two positions, innit? If him and Isak are in the same team, sometimes he could go to the left side, and sometimes we could rest Isak and he could go up front if we're gonna get Isak, if you know what I mean, guys, and they could switch up and all that stuff. So squad rotation is what we was missing last season. If we had squad rotation, I don't know if you guys believe me, I think we would have won the Champions League. I honestly think that.
I think that
at a certain stage of the season. I look at Gravenberch, I look at McAllister, I look at Soboslai. Soboslai, I think, dropped to the floor in one game. I remember when I think it was Man City away. He was tired. You know what I mean? That's what happened to those players. But I'm a firm believer. Like if we had something like that last season, Champions League and the Premier League would have been a possibility, and the League Cup, of course, as well. So
Sorry, on that, Fozzie, I think people forget when we had that spell with Newcastle and PSG in the Champions League and the Carabao Cup final. We lost Trent and lost Bradley. Kwanzaa was having to play right back. Which offset the whole team as well. And I'm not even having a dig at Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa actually played really well at right back, considering he's not a right back. But missing out on Trent and Bradley in that period, and also Gakpo was unavailable as well.
Yeah.
Gakpo, the season just gone was very, very clutch, scoring big goals in big games. I think we missed those two players, and had they been fit and available, I think we would have had a different situation with those two competitions.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Don't forget, we got out of the Champions League. Was it penalty shootouts? We didn't really get out.
Yeah.
And the players were dead on their feet as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Gravenberch wasn't the same. I was watching Gravenberch. The turns were no longer there. Taking up space, to get the ball was no longer there. McAllister, like in and out sometimes. Soboslai looked completely, dead on his feet. And I wish it was this season, but it is what it is. But listen, I'm all for Ekitike. I'm not like these fans that's criticizing the move and all this stuff. I don't know where they come from at the end of the day, because you're getting a talented player, and he's young. He's 23. He's like Cal said in his stream, mini Isak, and you know what I mean? That's what he is. He's similar to Isak, Thierry Henry kind of players. Quick on the ball, dribbles. He's not afraid. The defense he faces, and gets goals as well, man. So he's got 15 goals, I think, last season in the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Imagine being like with these players that he has at Liverpool, and those goals could double up. You know what I mean? So let's see what's going to happen, man.
I mean, I always said when the situation arose, I did say win a win-win situation, win-win. We're going for Isak. Do you know what I mean? That was our prime target. But then there was Ekitike.
Yeah.
Was our plan B. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Ekitike was a plan to try to get Newcastle to sell to us. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either way, if we didn't end up with Isak, we had Ekitike, one of the best, brightest young talents in Europe. Nobody can tell me about a talent like him in his position that's got so much talent in Europe. He's just like the best in Europe at the moment. So we're in a win-win situation. Whoever we got, you know what I mean? We was winning. Now it looks like a situation that we still might get both. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See how we're winning now. Do you know what I mean? And even if we don't, we don't get Isak, right? There's a possibility of Luis Diaz leaving, and then we go and get Rodrigo. Do you know what I'm saying? We're winning, bro. We are winning before we sort of get on a pitch. You understand what I'm saying? So either if Isak comes or don't, right, we still got a great team. Because something like Ekitike, if Ekitike can cook in Frankfurt, I'm not being funny at the end of the day that Frankfurt's team is actually inferior to Liverpool's team. Come on now, it's not as good as Liverpool's team, yeah? Now he's cooking that team, right? He's coming to Liverpool with the likes of Wirtz, McAllister, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Frimpong, Kirkes, Diaz, if Diaz stays, Gakpo, Salah. You telling me you cannot cook in that team?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So when we embarked on this sort of project of getting Isak, or the plan B was going to be Ekitike, we was winning. And this is what we wanted from our owners. We wanted to say, all right, you're going to go for a target. What happens in the worst case scenario? What happens if you don't get that target? What have you got for us? Do you know what I mean? And it was often the point of that they will say, well, look, we've gone for this target. This is what we want, and nothing else will do. You can't move like that.
Yeah.
Now you're moving right. Now you're saying that they will look. If you don't get that person, we're gonna get this person, and this person is just as good as that person. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, movers are going big, blood, big, and that's how we should be moving as a club. I'm sorry, that's how we should be moving as a club. In this day, if you come in, if Arlen Slott's come in, and he's come in and he's won the league at the day with the team that he's got. Yes, I do agree. We could have won more because, the League Cup final, as I said, League Cup final, the midfield they was just running through midfield.
Yeah,
it's just like nobody was there. It's just running through there, and that was because a lot of the players were tired. Yeah. we could, you know, what I mean, if we rotated and so forth, we could have won more. Yes, but like we won the league, we won the, you know, we've got to the promised land. I always think that that's the bread and butter. We've won the league in the flat. Start moving big now, and we're moving big.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing at the club. For me, what do you guys think of Ekitike? Do you reckon he can do a job on the left if Isak comes in? Or you don't want him to play on the left-hand side? Because when I saw highlights of him, most of his play was down the left-hand side, running at the defenders. So was that anything that you guys think about that, or do you just wanted to play only striker?
I don't think he'll play left at all. I think he suffers from a little bit of that because he drifts to a certain side of the pitch. People automatically think he's going to play there.
Yeah,
I always say this is very different starting in a position to drifting into a position. Pause. Yeah. Like it's I have to pause that. But like I played in several different positions. Pause again. And
I bet you did. That's why you got free kids.
But,
you fell into that one, you know that, don't you?
But like I look at someone like I'm trying to think of a good person to use as an example. But you get so many players nowadays. Wirtz, for example. Wirtz is someone who can play left wing in 10, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But he can actually start in those positions. Whereas Kevin De Bruyne, you never really saw Kevin De Bruyne deployed as a right-sided winger or a right winger. But the right-hand side was usually his space that he'd like to occupy. He'd like to drift out to the right and put in those amazing crosses, etc.
Yeah.
I just think we keep Ekitike as a striker and we go and get somebody who can play left wing. And we're fine. My only concern is, do we go into the season with 4 senior attackers or 5? Because I think going in with 4 is very risky, especially with Salah going AFCON.
AFCON's in December, though, isn't it? So isn't it a winter break or something? Something along those lines. They said anyway. It's in December. January 18th. Yeah.
Just to let you know, guys, there's 11 of you or 12 of you in the stream. All 12 of you should give a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed, man.
Of course.
That would be amazing from you guys. But with the attacking options, obviously, I prefer to go in with 5 of the season. If we do end up selling Diaz and then bringing in Rodrigo, obviously Chase is at the door. Do you think Malik Fofana will be a decent signing as like a backup to playing on the wings?
I like Fofana a lot. I don't think we'll get him if we get Rodrigo, though.
No, you don't think so? Oh, okay.
I don't think we need him, though, would we really?
But he's going to cover Salah on the right side. Or Rodrigo, he can play across the front three.
He go across the lines, isn't it? Like he could play. He plays on the. I think majority of his career at Real Madrid, he played on right, didn't he, guys? Then he moved to a striker.
Yeah,
so Vinicius Junior's on the left. So yeah, he could play there. It's not a problem for him.
Oh yeah, we have Rio as well. I forgot. Yeah.
Worst case scenario, if you wanted to keep Rodrigo on the left, worst case scenario, you could put Gap out there on the right as well. You can put Gap on the right. He does.
Yeah, I think he played there once. I remember against Arsenal. They look good.
Huh?
Yeah.
As I remember in that game, I think he played once on the right. As I remember against Arsenal, I didn't like him there. And then I think him and Diaz switched, didn't they? And then it looked much better.
He can adjust, man. We're moving big now. You know what I mean? We're moving big now. Don't hear nothing, man. We're moving big. Do your thing. Do your thing and hail the king. You understand?
I want to show you guys a picture from Fabrizio Romano's. I think his Instagram. It looks like we have here. He's actually put out here. Liverpool are not done yet, so we're still doing some madnesses. Now, this is good news for me because this lets us know we're not done in the transfer market. We need a centre back. I think Mark Gay, he would definitely come into the club. That one will get done because we only got 3 first team centre backs at the moment. So we need to get 2. And I remember Fozzie was saying the other day that we haven't even replaced Matip yet either. So technically we should get 3. But
I'm so happy Fozzie said that because whenever I say I want 5 centre backs, everyone crashes out on me. Everyone crashes out on me.
So we do need that. But for me, the players I want to get in is Mark Gahey, Hato. I'd like to get Schlotterbeck in, but I think he's had a big injury last year, isn't he?
The injuries. Yeah, the
so
injury. I think
that's
he'd have
why-
got him if he didn't get injured.
Yeah,
You know-
I hope Konate stays as well. I hope Konate stays.
Yeah, me too, man. I think it's a must. Pay him whatever, man.
Big up the
Yeah,
guys.
done.
Big up CJ. Big up CJ, man. Big up. He's always comes into my chat and says stuff. So big up CJ. And there's someone new, John Conway. I see him in Coppish's chats as well. So big up John Conway. If you're not subbed, you just subbed, bro. You got N90 Fozzy Callum. Just sub to your channel N90. Yes, and sub to Uncle Rods and Fozzy if you're not.
No, he's ready sub to mine. He's
Okay.
John Conway's a legend, bro.
Yeah, he's a legend. He's
okay.
a proper legend at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
Now he's in your chat and everything that, right? He's gonna support you anytime he sees you.
Oh,
He's like that.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
Good. I think we could be having up to like 3 more signings at the club. But as I was saying, Mark Gahey in the club. I like Mark Gahey as a player. I don't think he's better than Konate, but I think he's maybe just a step down from him. But I think like if he comes to the club, Slot can kind of mold him and he can learn from Virgil and up his game with that one. Gerald Hatto for me is the one for future. He can play left back and centre back.
Oh yeah.
Even though I think Robertson is going to be turned into a left-sided centre back this year, which is kind of scary for me. Because there's no signs of Tsimikas leaving either. Because Tsimikas came out and said, why would I want to go to another club and play 40 games when they can play 20 at Liverpool and that's equals to 40 at another club? So no one's really trying to leave them French players. You know what I'm saying? They're not really trying to go nowhere, and they don't have to go under contract. So what do you think about that, man? Robertson could be playing a left-sided centre back next year, man.
Did you see him the other day when he was running back and chasing that player? No,
it's dark.
That.
Dark.
Yeah.
And the thing is that I still can't get over that Tsimikas thing in the League Cup final, you know.
Yeah.
The celebration.
The shakiness, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't get over that, man. I can't get over that.
You know,
I don't know what he was doing, bro. I've tried. You know what is it today? I've tried to analyze it. Giving the benefit of doubt. And I cannot find any reasoning why you would do something like that.
It's a bun up.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a bun up.
This dude, he's trying to pattern man, you know. He's trying to pattern man, you know.
let's change the subject, man.
Yeah.
No, but you know what I mean, though. You know when you try to rattle your brains, and because you play for your club, yeah, and like you know, he scored the when he scored the penalty in the was it the FA Cup? It was the FA Cup.
When he scored that goal, FA Cup.
That one game looked for last penalty. Yeah, he tried to give man benefit of that and say, look, maybe it's because of this, maybe because of that. And I thought, I can't find anything. You know what I mean? And that's shocking. I cannot find any reason why you would do that. That is shocking. But
when you go to the comments, Rods, there's loads of people chatting now. There's 15 of you here. Please hit the video, hit the likes when you come into the video and sub to the channel. At least just try to get to at least 130 subs in this video or live.
that's our brother.
Yeah. Let's see. CJ says cow curse. Don't worry, the cow curse is over.
Dead. It's dead.
It's gone now.
It's done. You'll see, CJ. It's done.
Yeah.
It's done.
Let's see.
When I cut my video,
still think 4 enough count. It's already been reported. Endo will be 5th centre back. Guys, stop playing.
Yeah, I can see that happening. Because I don't see where Ende gets that many minutes in centre midfield, especially if Szoboszlai probably going to be playing quite a few minutes in the pivot as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. Spirit of LFC fans, big up, man. So greetings, N90 Fozzy Callum and the team. I trust this message finds you well. We are focused on enhancing depth, reinforcement, and strength across all operational areas. You will never walk alone. Yes, big up, man. We'll see all of that. What's going to happen to Tsimikas, Ramsey, Williams, Morton, Elliott, Doak, and Diaz? Well, it looks like all these players you mentioned, barring like Tsimikas, could be out the door.
Yeah, I think
so. That's a lot of money that we can actually get into the club also as well.
Yeah.
CJ says
at least 50 odd million there, ain't there?
Probably more. We get probably more than that there if we get loads with those players. And Dico lads, Hal spoke on Isak again. Is he? What's he saying? Because I haven't seen anything on the spaces. Yeah. CJ says Isak happened. CJ, man, don't bring that negativity, man. Come on, I know he's been saying this all the time. Come on, CJ, brother. Isak ain't happening.
And the thing is, I like CJ as well, you know, because it's
yeah.
But, you know what I mean?
Look, this is what you need, CJ. This is what you need, brother. This is what you need. Man.
Stop it. Get some.
Come on. Stop it, CJ. Stop it, man.
No, he needs some Great orders.
Yeah. Oh, but this is what it would taste like if we ever get Isak. You know, this is what it would taste like. Come on, man. Rod's always dives with that one, you know.
That's so funny.
Governor Grace orders.
Yeah, man. Funny as
It's
well.
the way he says it. It's the way he says it, and his face.
Yeah.
Oh, let's make me cry, man. Let's just make me cry.
Let's see. Spirit of LFC.
Oh,
We
man.
need centre back, CDM, and a winger. I hope we get is wrapped up today. Yeah, man, that's done, man. He's signing his medical, bro. He's gonna be done, and then he'll be off to where we going? Hong Kong, aren't we? To
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna fly to
Yeah.
Hong Kong. Because I think what actually happened, Richard Hughes and somebody else has stayed behind
yeah,
to get the medical done and all that. You know, the signing and all sorts.
yeah,
And I think when Richard Hughes and whoever else is with goes back to Hong Kong, Ekitike
Okay,
comes
then.
with him. Do you know what I mean? He might not
yeah.
be ready for the game with the AC Milan game, but he'll be definitely ready for the other game. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But you never, as I said, you never know. He probably could play.
He could make it. Yeah.
I mean, but he's flying out there.
I'm doing a watch along for that game as well, so I'll be doing that. So anyone wants to see that, I'm gonna do that. I missed out on the first one. Yeah. As Cal said his name. Don't worry about, man. Cal curse is done. CJ's still on to you, Cal. You know?
Yeah, CJ is not letting up. He's not
Yeah, I
happy
know.
with me still. Big up
You're
CJ.
gonna see.
Yeah. Let's see. Can I send any of you lads' house quotes on?
I can read the quotes for you. I've just got it up.
You go on, Cal. Go on.
So he said, when asked if he thinks the Swede will be on the plane to Asia, the Magpies manager says, yes, absolutely. He's part of our squad at this moment in time. I expect him to come. I'd never give a guarantee about anybody staying because I've been in football long enough to know I could end up looking silly. But the desire from everybody is to keep him. The desire from everyone to keep him is as strong as it could be. Fingers crossed that will happen for us.
Okay.
Mhm.
So he's not fully confident then, isn't it?
There you go.
He's not confident.
Sounding good, people.
Free Isak, man. Free Isak. Free him.
Free him up.
Free him up, man.
Free him up.
He's in jail right now, man. He wants to come, man. He wants to come to Liverpool. Man.
He's locked up. They won't let him out. He's locked up.
This is what he's trying to do.
Go.
This is Isak, yeah, and Eddie Howe right now. Look.
Why are you running? Why are
Come on, that's what's happening, man. He wants to get out. That's why he's running. He's trying to leave, man.
Man
trying to
wants
leave,
to be
man.
free, man. The man wants to be free. Let him go, man.
Let
Exactly,
him
man.
free him up, man. Let him
Yeah,
go.
man, free him up. He's
Let's
taking
go.
his chains
Let me read some of the comments. It says,
away from me. Move me out of bondage and captivity.
Go on. Go on.
Let him go,
Let's see
man.
if
It's good for noise today.
Will Hugo Ekitike going to fly out East Asia preseason tour, gel and bond with the squad? Arne Slot needs to play Ekitike in different systems, style of play, and get along.
Yeah,
with the
I think
squad,
he will.
Yeah. And Henkape, the centre back from Leverkusen, is very good, but no chance Leverkusen letting him take another player. Point out their new Southampton. Yeah, to be honest with you, Henkape was a great signing for us. Great signing. Left side, that'd be one for the future to back up to the version of Van Dijk. But he's a player. I think he's not going to come into play back up at this moment in time. Henkape.
What do you mean, like replacing Virgil?
Yeah, long-term replacement. If it was long-term replacement, I'd definitely like him to come in. He's a baller, you know, Henkape. I don't know. If
I like Henkape, but Virgil's replacement has to be something special, man. Like, you know,
Bastoni, but I don't think
someone like solid, man. You know what I mean? Because you know we've been through centre backs down the years, isn't it? Like, and since Alan Hansen, there hasn't been someone close to him. You know, what I mean, we had Hoopy and players like that, Aga, but they were never close to the Hansens and you know players like that. And you know that's why it took us that long, you know, to get. As soon as we got a decent centre back, you know, like Virgil, consistently playing, fit all the time, you know what I mean? And you know the leadership that he brings with that, as Alan Hansen did in the past. You know, you could win whatever you want, because you know when you get these, you know, these other centre backs that's got potential, and you know you had those dats as well at the same time. It's not the way, man. You just need to get. That's why Liverpool hard for Virgil. They missed out in the summer and they got him in January because they knew what they were getting. They knew what player he was. And the first season we got him, where did we go? Champions League final. You know what I mean? So it shows that you need that. That's why you get defenders like that to take you to the next level. And the goalkeepers, of course, man. We have so many terrible goalkeepers down the years, guys, man.
It was good.
List is endless, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you just got to be careful with things like that. I like Henkape, but long-term replacement for Virgil, nah. You need to look far and wide for that, man, because you've got a couple of years of Virgil now. It's time to look for his replacement, in my opinion, guys.
Yeah, we have to. I know there's Bastoni's a great centre back from
Bastoni's a dream,
Inter Milan, but I'm not sure because Italian players don't really leave the Italian league to go to English clubs. You know what I mean? So that would be quite a hard one to get through to the club. Because if you're talking about centre backs who are quality, he's up there, man. He's up there.
Quality, but with Italian players, as I always say, I'm a bit wary of like them coming to sort of the Premiership, and the physicality and the pace is too much for them. Do you know what I mean? You know, I'm always wary of that. I think in Italy they get to do what they want because it's more technical than sort of physical.
Yeah.
In Italy, do you know what I mean? And they get to do that moves and all that.
It's all about timing, isn't it? Like, if you give them time and patience and let them develop as players, then you don't know what they're going to get to, innit? I think, you know what it is with us fans, Unks, like sometimes we prejudge on players not knowing what they can do at the football club. I know Italian football is not the Italian football we used to see in the past, you know what I mean? Like in the 90s when he was on Channel 4, we used to watch that. But, you know, you just have to wait and see. Like sometimes it can be a hit sometimes, Unks, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to cut you. But what it is, and it's a well-known factor, is that the Premiership, the English game, is more physical and more faster than the Italian game.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? So what's going to have to happen? You know, if someone like a Bastoni, whoever it is, comes to sort of like the Premiership, they will have to adjust quick.
Yeah,
and not many players can do that. That's what I'm saying. You look at Chiesa, and you can see it, and the game is too fast for him. Do you know what I mean? Like the other day in pre-season when he got the ball over top.
Oh, that was so.
He lacked that pace of getting.
I'm looking at. I understand what you're saying. Sorry, Uncle.
I mean, once Milan, that's the only thing at the day that you're taking a risk with an Italian player. They could be great at what they're doing in Italy, but for them to make that transition to the game, they'll find it very hard, but near enough impossible. So what's going to happen in days like they'll be taking a risk from that player? And do you want to take a risk with a player? Do you know what I mean? Any player? Do you want to take
every
that
player
risk?
is a risk, though, Unks. Every player is a risk.
Yeah, but like, all right, you look at sort of like Virgil and look at Virgil van Dijk,
yeah.
We knew at the day Virgil van Dijk and was going to be it was going to be a hit. We knew it was going to be a hit because at the end of the day he came from Celtic, he came to England, Southampton, and adjusted very well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, so we knew it was going to be a hit. Most of the players that you buy and think they're going to be a hit because of like the way they play and the way they're able to adjust quick. When you look at Italian game, there's been Italians that's come to English game and they haven't flourished. Like what's that guy from Sassuolo went to West Ham?
Oh, Smaka.
Yeah. Next season he's back in Italy. Went to Atalanta. And when he went to Atalanta, right, you see him start cooking again. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you instantly know, right, what players that they to take a risk with. Yeah. Every player's a risk. Every player's a risk, but you know logically in which player to take a risk with. And Italian players that is a huge risk. Yeah. It's a very huge risk. Do you know what I mean? Because they have to adjust to the pace and they have to adjust to the physicality. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got a bomber, I've got a bomber about Luis Diaz, bro. Let me bring it on the screen. Sorry to cut you, Rods.
No, got you.
Sorry to cut you, Rods, man. There's a bomber about Luis Diaz. Let me bring that on the screen. It says here about emphasis breaking. According to information from Sports Build, Liverpool and Bayern are optimistic that their will be agreement for Luis Diaz at the weekend. The Bavarians learned that Liverpool should be ready to talk buying or ready to pay up to 75 million euros. That's what it says there, man. So it looks like man like Diaz is on the way out, brothers. He's on the way out. That only means
Rodrigo in.
Yeah.
So that's about 65 million pounds.
Yeah. So
Money off a mech. Money off a 10.
Big up Enzo.
Do you guys regret that? With Diaz leaving? You guys regret that or?
I wish him all the best, you know, Fozzy. I always say this about Diaz. Like him or not, he always gives 100% and he's always been dedicated to Liverpool. If it was up to me, I'd bring in Rodrigo and Isak and keep Diaz, but I know Diaz wants to move on now. And if I'm going to be honest, I feel like we've kind of done him a little bit dirty with the whole contract situation and all that.
Yeah.
But as I said, he goes with my blessing. And if we're getting Rodrigo in to replace Diaz, I saw the thing set.
Yeah, man. The only thing is, I don't want to get too excited just yet because I know that Rodrigo, I don't think he wants to leave Real Madrid yet. So we're waiting to see what happens.
Hey, brother, we're good, bro.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we're good, man. We're good.
All right.
When Liverpool come calling, you
soon
go.
come, man. It's soon.
You go.
A couple of words from Addison is there, man. Don't worry, man.
Look at Enzo. Enzo, he broke it yesterday. He's in the no ends, you know.
No.
He did.
It's a good use. It's a good
Sorry,
use.
Sorry, never know. Sorry.
No. But you know what it is at the day, Rob? With players like Rodrigo, yes, at the day, preferred destination would be, you know, being with Real Madrid. We can't get away from that,
Yeah.
But players, when they come to Liverpool, and they see the love from like the whole club, you see the love from the fans. When they like play at Anfield, they see like the crowds and stuff. They immediately fall in love with the club and the people. There's many South Americans that's come to the club. You know what I mean? For it's not my preferred destination. I'd rather be at Barcelona or Real Madrid or whatever. Yeah. But they fall in love with the club and think, so I'm not leaving here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's how the club treats you. It's how the fans. Because you know as well as I do. If you're a player and you work hard for the team, right? Yeah, they will love you. The fans will love you. Look at Nunes. They're still charting Nunes' name now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're still charting his name now because of what he does on the pitch. You know what I mean? He may not score goals or this and that. Do you know what I mean? You know, but he works hard for the team, and they still love him. They still chart his name. Do you understand what I'm saying? So he will see that when he comes to Liverpool, he will see that. I think, you know what, this is where I want to be. You know what I mean? You know, it's like Chiesa said. He goes, "F off Juve, I'm a cop right now."
Yeah. I love that song, man. I love that song. You know the most important thing here, if Rodrigo joins Liverpool, you're never gonna hear I'm gonna go to Real Madrid. You know what I mean? So that's good.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Done it already.
Yeah, been there. That'll be good. Big up the whole chat, man. I see you guys talking with each other. There's 18 of you. That means I should get 18 likes, man. I'm on.
Yeah, man. Pushed up, man.
16 already. Come on, man. Push to 20. Oh, yeah. And then some of you, if you're not subbed, please do sub, man. I appreciate it. Help the channel out. You're gonna see my big face a lot recent around the Liverpool scene, man. Me with Uncle Rods as well. And if you're not subbed to Uncle Rods, Fuzzy or Coppish, which you should be anyway. If you're not subbed to them, that's the madness. Oh, what's going on with you? But yeah, you should be subbed to them already. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to this weekend. I do have a show coming with Jamie Phillips on Thursday as well. He said appreciate it. So I've got him. That's at 12 p.m. So if any of you guys want to tune into that as well, 12 p.m., that will be happening there as well, man. And hopefully I get to be on one of the Ends' channel as well. So Ends tried to violate me still last week. Man, like Ends, I am coming for you and pause. But you know what I'm saying? Man, we need to chop it up again, man. I mentioned my Tetem, Ends was like, no, man. Like, shut up. You know, hey, Ends was funny, man. But let's see this year. But you see with me, do any of you like Barcola at PSG? That's before I get. You do, man. Yeah. If we don't get Rodrigo, would you be happy with Barcola? Even though there isn't any links, but that's for me. Barcola, it would be my dream signing. Uncle Rods knows about me. That's my brethren, man. I like.
Yeah, man. Unum are good.
Yeah,
Unum are
but when I
good.
see him play, bro, this guy is full on direct. Got all the skills, football ability. I think if Slot brings a player like that into the club, yeah, all he has to do is just mold him where you forget the tricks and skills, all that stuff. Let's put your game into more assist and goal scoring. I think he could be one of the best wingers in the world, man. Let's see.
No,
Enzo's
I do rate
laughing.
Bacola.
Look at Enzo's there chat laughing.
I do rate Bacola. I think he's you know, again in his position, he's one of the best, brightest young talents.
And he's only 22 as well, man.
He's young,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I'm saying. In his position that he plays, right, he's the best, brightest young talent. I can't think of a young talent of his age that is better than him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yesterday, he probably needs to like more cut out the tricks a bit and be more direct. But brilliant player, brilliant player. You know, he walks into any team in the Premiership, any team, any top team in the Premiership. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he's a good player, very good player.
Due is a madman. You know, I saw Due playing. How's Due? Like 19, isn't it? Or was he 20?
Insanely good.
That's ridiculous. That's a Neymar region if you was gonna see one, man.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's a mad one. That would be a dream sign. That would be a dream sign to replace. What, you don't like him, Fuzzy? Oh
no, the Neymar, nah, man.
That's like a region, you know.
My God, Neymar, man. I'm sorry.
You don't like Neymar?
Nah, man. I'm more Ronaldinho and Ronaldo's and Romario's, man. Nah.
Yeah.
The Nelsons.
One second. That's blasphemous talk, man. Come on. Not be doing that. Not be doing that, you know.
Hold on, N90. Are you a Neymar guy, N90?
Yeah, Neymar's a baller, man.
What? No, I think so. I'm with Fuzzy. I think he's a baller, but I do think he kind of is overrated as well.
Oh, Callum, chill out. Chill out.
That's violation, lad.
What's going on? That's for Mr. Talk, brother.
That's violation.
I do rate him.
Yeah,
it's the theatrics and all that, isn't it?
Yeah. Listen, we watched different Brazilians when we was growing up.
I get what you mean. I compared to the ones.
I watched Neymar in the beginning, and Tuli, obviously Tuli retired. Oh, sorry, Tuli left for Brazil.
Fuzzy needs that tea.
Not for me, man. Not for me.
Cal needs that tea as well.
Yeah, I know Enz is a tech guy in it, so I know Neymar's a guy.
Yeah. Let's see.
We got Romario. Romario's still playing now, isn't it?
Romario?
Yeah, he came back and played this. He's playing. Yeah, he's playing for some. He created a team in Brazil. He's created a team in Brazil, and he plays for that team. You know what I mean? He's about 50, isn't he?
Right. That
and
guy,
he created plays for.
He's the most finisher ever. Most clinical finisher I've ever seen in my life. Always scores every time through and goal. Unks. Always scores goals.
And then the answer scout got triggered. That's why I kicked him out. Got them out of there.
Romario was
no, but I did grow up during the times of like the Ronaldinho's and stuff like that. When I grew up, Ronaldinho was my favorite player. Ronaldinho. I know Cal had some crazy takes about Ronaldinho.
Criminal. I messed up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe my apple juice was fermented.
Yes, I don't know what they put in the apple juice.
I messed up. That was a bad one.
What did you say? What did you say, Carl?
I Fuzzy at the time, hear me out, Fuzzy. At the time, we were talking about who's elite, and my category for elite was you had to be elite. To be called elite, you had to be like 5 years consistently at the top level.
Yeah, of course.
And I said I don't know if I could put Ronaldinho in there because he had a couple seasons off. But I said there's exceptions to every rule, so he gets in.
Okay.
Sorry, Fuzzy. Fuzzy looks so disappointed. Fuzzy, I'm sorry, man. Fuzzy looked down to the side like, I can't be this guy's friend anymore. Fuzzy, I'm sorry.
You know, with Ronaldinho, I remember when I was like younger, I was waiting for him because I've heard him in it. I've heard about him and all that stuff in Brazil.
Apple juice had fly spray in it. Bad, man. That's bad, man. That's crazy.
Wait till I see Eds, you know. Wait till I see
He's citing Kel, see the Eds is citing Kel.
Eds is doing this. This is what Eds is doing in the chat with his. He's just that's what Eds is doing, man. That's all he's doing, looking at.
I think wasn't it 2002? I think that's when Ronaldinho came into the scene. I think it was a Copa America. I was waiting
Yeah,
like 2:30 a.m. because I've Anton, my mate, Uncle Rob's
and the
knows him.
World Cup as well. The World Cup.
We was waiting for him in I think it was 2002. Anton told me like he's gonna make his debut in the Copa America, and this kid called Ronaldinho. I said, okay, let me check him out, man. I'm not a guy you could convince on players, innit? So I watched this kid. He didn't have the Jerry curls or anything like that. He had short hair. As soon as I saw him, guys, I just knew he was going to be a baller. Sorry, he was just so good technically, everything about him. It was that tournament when Ronaldo against Chile, when he had the ball, he took on about 5 or 6 players and turned around again and took them on again, and he went for the byline and then crossed it in. Listen, Ronaldinho, like I think he's one of the best entertainers as a footballer. In regards to like Messi and all that stuff, they looked up to that guy, man. That's how good this guy was when he was like playing for Barcelona. And that, so.
Mushrooms, man. Like,
that goal he scored against Chelsea in the Champions League.
Oh,
he put his foot on the ball. He just like shake his leg, and just.
Bro, that's prime Ronaldinho, prime. You don't understand this guy, bro. I tried to grow my hair like him when I was young. I wanted cane rows, bro. Like,
yeah,
I wanted long hair like Ronaldinho, fam.
It's just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable talent.
Bro, I did that. I got up from my desk. I realized I'm watching on my phone, and it was my hand. So I sat back down and said, thing. But yeah, my favorite Brazilians. I'll give you my top 3. Ronaldinho, Kaká. For me, that guy was just dirty. Kaká was a baller. And then an outside shot. Obviously, I'm not talking about R9. That's legendary status, obviously, and all that kind of stuff. But you see Adriano. You see the couple years?
Yeah. I was just thinking about him. I was just thinking about Adriano.
This guy,
it's a shame what happened to his career. It's a shame what happened to him.
His left foot power, shot power was dirty. If you were someone that played like Pro Evolution Soccer, ISS, I'm going way back now. Showing my age a little bit. Yeah, but FIFA, but Adriano for me, this guy, man, stupid talent.
You know
what? Way more in football.
You know what is N90? If it wasn't for R9 being there, Adriano would have been like someone they're going to talk about for years to come. R9, same time, just destroyed him.
What about you? What's your top 3 Brazilians that you like, man?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, listen, I grew
There's
up
so
on
many in it, but
I grew up on obviously Romario.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite players. World Cup '94 is my favorite World Cup still, man. I mean, USA '94. Ronaldo's old to me. Like John Barnes is what I grew up on, but R9 is the best player I've ever seen in my life, man. That guy is the greatest ever. And Ronaldinho, of course. Them 3. Romario. R9.
Mine's is Zico.
Oh yeah.
Zico was dirty, man. Zico was dirty. Cafu. Cafu was the best thing of what he was doing. Do you know what I mean? Cafu.
Yeah.
And it's got to be R9. R9's got to be in there all day long.
Yeah.
All day long. Do you know what I mean? You just had some special players. Yeah.
Oh, the best.
For me, R9, Kaká, Ronaldinho. Very biased when I say this. Firmino as well, man.
Yeah.
Carl loves him. When I talk about Popish, I always used to talk about him.
Guy, and you know what? I hate to even say his name. Coutinho as well.
Oh, he was a baller, The thing is, see about Coutinho, I think he was like one of the top 3 players before he left Liverpool in the world.
He was the best player in the Prem. When he left the club.
Yeah. Spot on.
This guy was just doing everything. Like what he wanted to do on the pitch, he done. Like he could just do anything. So
I still remember that goal. Yeah, I still remember that goal.
Yeah,
and I'll never forget it. Yeah, what Coutinho scored. Yeah, against Man United in the Europa Cup.
Oh,
when he dinked De Gea from the angle. It was an impossible angle. He just dinked him from the angle. I said, "Nah, that's dirty."
It looked easy for him as well.
Old Trafford as well, He done that at Old Trafford. You know what I mean? It's just like, to me at the day, that's just game over then, isn't it? It's just game over. You don't come back from that.
Yeah.
Oh, he scored some goals. And the free kick he scored against Arsenal. Every season.
Remember the banger he scored against Stoke as well? He scored a banger against Stoke as well.
Hey, listen, blood.
Dirty.
Listen, blood. He was a That's why he vexed me when he left.
Oh,
You know
Of
what I
course,
mean?
we knew what he could have been. If he stayed at Liverpool, he could have been a legend at Liverpool. You know, if he stayed. Because remember, we bought Salah. We had Salah, Mane, and Firmino and Coutinho for what?
Yeah.
A couple
4 months.
4 months,
players, man.
bro. That was. Oh, you don't understand, bro.
Well, you know what it is at the day. That
Yeah.
season that he left.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was the season that we got to Champions League final, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I reckon we win that if he stayed.
Right. Yeah. If he was there, we would have won that.
Yeah, 100%.
We would have won that final. I'm telling you. That's what kind of pains me about him. But you know, ability-wise, talent-wise, you can't knock it with Coutinho. You can't.
Oh,
You got some bad news, you know.
Hell no.
It says here Chelsea are having talks to Jero Hato, man. Ben Jacobs has put it. Oh, that's annoying, bro. Yeesh.
They're just gonna ruin that player.
I know.
Why are you going after him? You're going after defenders.
I know
Why are
exactly.
players still going to Chelsea? That's the question I want to ask myself. Why are players still going to Chelsea?
I would love to know, Carl. I'd love to know.
That's
Bro.
annoying news. That's
Makes
the
no sense.
offensive player we need to get. I would like to definitely bring Hato in one for the future. Come on, Netherlands. You guys tell him, and all the brothers at a club, tell him, hey, you don't want to go Chelsea, man. You don't want to go Chelsea. But yeah,
Hijack him.
yeah. Talk to him, Ros, man. That
No,
is
it's true, yeah.
insane.
I just don't. I just seriously not because like Chelsea sort of like it could be somewhat of a rival. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Personally, I don't take them that seriously.
Mhm.
But I just don't see the point of people going to Chelsea. I don't see the point because you know they're buying so much players.
Yeah.
When are these players going to get a game? Do you know what I mean? And like Joel Hatto is a person indeed, right? He's young. He needs to be playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to go to sort of like Chelsea today, right? Yeah. He's going to be there for a season, right? Yes, say it and they Maresca and they doesn't do anything next season. They'll be looking to get rid of him. They'll be looking to get rid of him. Right? Right. Then the next manager comes in, and the next manager comes in. Might not like him. Might not like his playing style and for that, right? And all of a sudden, he's benched. So you've gone from a promising career to no career at all.
Yeah.
What is the point? Do you know what I mean? Either you stay at Ajax, right, or you come to Liverpool. Simple. Liverpool is the only team I can see Hato and they having a good career.
Yeah.
Because you at the end of the day will be able to sort of deputize for Verge when he goes. You know what I mean? Come on now, man. Seriously.
Do you guys remember Juninho from Paper Leon? They said that free
Oh,
kick.
the free kick specialist.
Yeah. He was a mad man.
What a player.
Where he used to hit the football was crazy. Was it crazy? And it says Uncle Rogers, you remember Rivellino? I don't know that player's name.
Yeah.
But
You know Rivellino, yeah, guys.
Yeah.
You know the flip flap. You know the flip flap, Uncle Rods.
Is he the one that created it?
Yeah, he's the one who created it in the 70s.
I swear.
People don't even know that. Yeah, they think Ronaldo.
I remember him doing it.
Yeah, he created it.
And then you have players like what's that one there? Socrates. Is it Socrates?
Yeah, Socrates. That's Rai's brother, you know. Rai is the World Cup '94 captain for Brazil before Dunga.
Yeah,
that's his brother. He used to play for PSG, Rai.
Do you guys remember when this is? I'm gonna go. This is a throwback. Do you remember when we was linked with Samuel, the Portuguese player?
Yes, about Uncle
Rod was talking about that a few weeks ago, actually.
Yeah, bro. I thought if we got Samuel, I thought we were gonna do different things. You know, I'm so upset we couldn't get that over the line, man. When I watched him play, he battered us up a couple times in the Champions League.
Yeah, he did actually. But you know what it was though? You know what it was? N90. They was trying to bat us up over the price because what it was. Remember at the day, he got on a plane and he came to Liverpool, right? And then Benfica kept on pushing up the price. You know what I mean? It's like it was supposed to be sort of like something like I think it's 12 million or something like that they wanted. And we said, all right, you know what I mean, cool. But they kept on pushing it up, pushing the price up, you know what I mean? And so like Liverpool said, quite rightly said that, forget it. Send him back, send his ass back. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna sort of like renege on sort of like what you know, the plans, do you know what I mean? 'Cause basically that's basically what it was. They kept on asking for more money.
Yeah.
And they said, look, we agreed a fee with you, do you know what I mean? Of like 12 million. Why you asking for more money? More money. Because right, you know at the end of the day, right? Send him back. And then just sent him back to Portugal. That was the That was on the last day of the window as well.
That is mad.
That was on the last day of the window. I remember that last day of the window, and it's under Benitez. Benitez wanted to bring him in. Quality player, man. Quality player. Then also, so to cut across it. When we had the other guy, Ricardo Quaresma.
Oh yeah. He could have been he was meant to be touted to be better than Cristiano Ronaldo, you know.
Yeah.
He was meant to, but apparently he didn't apply himself.
He didn't apply himself.
But he was actually meant to be known. But yeah, I want to say it's come to an hour mark. I'm gonna cut here. I know some guys are busy. I think Cal, you stayed longer than you should have done.
Yeah, no, appreciate
that. Uncle Rods, as always, you know how it is. Thank you for joining in, and Fozzie as well, man. Thank you for just tuning in. What have you guys got today? Just letting people going. Anyone going live or anything like that?
Oh yes, I'm gonna do a show on the Sanderson show. Then I'm on I'm on Hassam's show with Tom Little and Hassam and Matt, and then I've got another show on the Sanderson show tonight with Jamie and Luke Tanner, and may have a potential Coppish little catch-up show this evening or early afternoon. We'll see. We'll see.
Cool.
Busy.
Yes, yeah.
What
are you doing, Fozzie? Are you streaming today?
Yeah, I'm gonna do something at 12:30. Just look at the Isak thing, and I'm just gonna talk about it in my channel. That's all. About 12:30, something like that. Yeah.
What about you, Rods? Are you streaming today at some point? Or?
I might do something later on. I'm not too sure yet. So it's 50-50 at the moment. But I'll do something later. But I'm gonna try and sort out a show for tomorrow because Matt told me to give him a shout, so I'm gonna give him a shout.
Okay, cool.
And I'll try and get obviously you on there, so as well, Cal.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk, Uncle.
Yeah, we'll talk on that one, and obviously N90, and you know, I'm not sure what Fozzie's doing because obviously his work pattern is it's up and down. So I try to fit in whenever he can be available. But yeah, I'll put something together on that for tomorrow evening or something. You know what I mean?
All right. That's fine.
Them ways there still.
Before I go, everyone, you guys know how I do it every single time. Road to 1K at the bottom. Please, if you're watching it back, do sub to the channel if you like my big head on the screen and my football takes. So yeah, man, big up. Make sure you guys get this video to over like 40 likes. That would be great. That would be great. I appreciate everyone's time here, and go subscribe to everyone else. Let me show you. Now I can probably do the outro properly because it should do it properly. But big up everyone in the chat, man. Big up, Chad.
Big up yourself and N90. Brilliant show, bro.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it. Let me end the stream. Yeah.